For those athletes that win gold at the Olympics, it can be life-changing. Medal earners can earn millions through sponsorship and endorsements, but they outlay a fair bit to actually get to that level. But it just keeps getting better. According to our next guest, one of the nation's leading banks has unlocked a treasure trove of exclusive financial perks, and apparently there's a previous Olympian behind it. Good morning to Chris Foster-Ramsay, finance and money expert. I got my tongue and my lips and everything caught up there. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Is becoming a sporting hero a financial game changer?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think that this particular package that's out there aimed towards professional sports people and Olympians is certainly helping change the game when it comes to ownership for them.
So is it true that Grant Hackett is behind this?
Grant Hackett, I don't know that Grant Hackett is still at this particular organisation, but he certainly was part of the dream team that sort of implemented it a couple of years ago. Yeah,
and we're talking about the Westpac. So, is it just about the dollars for this bank, or is it part of a bigger plan by them?
Oh, no. I think the core of the plan, I think, goes back to what sacrifices are made in order to become an athlete of that level. And I think there are probably a couple of core concepts that align in both professional sport and Olympic athletes, as also align with this particular bank in terms of what they believe and that sort of stuff. So, for example, I think that the words of like inspiration and giving back to the community and recognising a good job, I think they all sort of align on both sides of the ledger.
It was Roy and HG a couple of weeks ago who said that all gold medalists should be given a house in regional Australia. So they weren't far off the money.
No, they weren't. They weren't at all. And, that would be a great idea. But if you needed to buy in the city, this policy will also deliver it as well.
So what we're talking about is the mortgage insurance fees vanishing, credit card annual fees, thing of the past, the top financial minds at your beck and call. Is it fair, do you think?
A lot of people will probably say no. I mean, I think it is in terms of, if there's sacrifice given and the policy, you fit the policy criteria, then I think it's fair enough that you take advantage of a particular lender's policy. To those that aren't, some would probably see this as elitist, absolutely. But, I think you've got to take what's given, opportunities given to you at any time in any industry, anywhere in Australia.
Now, we're talking about Olympians, but this package is also open to elite sports people. So how do you qualify? Can somebody who's, captained the local hockey team to back-to-back premierships say that they're an elite athlete? What's the criteria here?
Look, I'm happy to give that a crack. If they want to leave their details with you, I'm absolutely happy to give that a crack. But I think it basically comes down to state or national representation, professional, like becoming a professional sports person in that particular, chosen sport, whether it be golf or football or tennis or swimming or, going to the Olympics. There is a set of criteria, and they do need to be fairly stuck to. But yeah, I mean, in terms of someone that's done an amazing job from local sport, I'm absolutely happy to give that one a crack.
A bit like the castle playing out. I can see it now. And what about, your last two pay slips? Would Ariane Titmus just chuck a gold and a silver there on the desk?
Yeah, how good would that be? I just photocopy the Olympic medals, see below. Ariane Titmus.
Yeah, see below. Yours truly, Ariane Titmus.
That's right, exactly, yeah.
Well, it is interesting to chat about, certainly, as the Olympics wrap up. Always appreciate the chat. Chris Foster-Ramsay, finance and money expert. Take care.
Thanks, Kim.